Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. I work at a company that produces and sells toys for kids. This is Kanae. We've been married for around a year at this point. She works at a large company aptly named Macaron Co.
Use Macaron Pay for all your digital payment needs.
I've seen this ad a million times already.
You can now earn 10x points if you sign up now.
10 times? So if I buy something for 100 yen, I get 1,000 yen worth of points? Maybe I should sign up. I met my wife about a year ago. I was thinking about using Macaron Pay as one of our currencies. The one that explained the whole thing was the one and only Kanae. It was love at first sight. My company decided to employ Macaron Pay, while I decided to get married to Kanae. However, as soon as we married, her demeanor changed.
I have to work late today, so just eat something in the fridge.
Sure thing, but are you okay? You've been working pretty late recently. I'm worried about you.
I'm not that weak, you know. See ya.
She can be harsh sometimes, but she's so cute.
Ew.
What? Just like that? She's usually very dismissive of my comments. She often works late, telling me it's because of work. There are times when she doesn't even come back home for days. That was when I started to worry about her health. That's why I usually keep the house tidy, so Kanae feels better at home. However, what I didn't know at the time was that Kanae wasn't working hard during all this.
Mr. Katakura, when are you going to take me as your wife?
Don't worry. Once I get my promotion, you'll be mine.
When is that? Tomorrow?
Don't get too hasty. I'm guaranteed a promotion by the end of the year. Once that happens, I'm kicking my wife out for you, baby.
I'll be waiting. Why did you marry your current wife in the first place? I loved you before her.
That marriage was a mistake. It was just an obstacle between us. What about you? Why did you marry such a lowly businessman?
I was too heartbroken after you got married. That was when that guy showed up. I said yes to the proposal because I was too bored being with myself. At first, he was nice, but it became boring real quick.
And that's why you came back to me, huh? What a bad girl.
Says the guy that flirted with me when he had a wife. We're both meant for each other.
You're right. By the way, would you like to celebrate with me for the promotion? We could both get some days off work and go on our dream vacation.
Really? You did that all for me?
Of course. We could go to a hot spring and at night, well, you know.
Oh, you're so wrong.
As you can see, these two are prime examples of idiots. They had no idea what was happening in the room next door. Boss, it's an emergency! What's wrong? Did you finish next year's plan for our company? You should take a look at this. What the heck? I thought we were going to start making a profit starting next year. This year didn't go as planned. There are a lot of users that just use the app during the campaign period and uninstall it right after. We're going to end up with points being spent for free. This is bad. Real bad. We might have to ask for a loan from the bank at this point. No way. We already took a loan for the point campaign. We can't go back there again. Then what shall we do? We have to declare bankruptcy. And don't let anyone in the company know what's going on. A few months later, Kanae, where are you going with that luggage? Don't you have work?
Oh, Hiroshi, you're awake.
Yeah, what's up with the luggage?
This is... Oh, I know. Work's been busy lately, so I have to stay at the company for a few days. This is just like emergency luggage for that. See ya.
Something smells really fishy. As I became more suspicious of my wife's actions, I decided to kill two birds with one stone and bring the file I would send to the macaron company myself. That way, I could check what was happening with my wife. Hello.
Hello.
I came here to drop off this file for Macaron.
Thank you for coming all the way here. You could have sent it through mail, too.
I wanted to check the place out, so it's okay. Oh yeah, I saw the commercial about the point campaign. It's amazing. I don't know if you're allowed to talk about this, but how can you give out money like that?
Honestly, no idea. Boss said it was okay, so I guess it is okay.
I see. Really? Oh yeah, one of the people I know works here. Do you know her? Her name is Kanae Hoshi. She seems too busy to come back home. I was worried she might be working too hard here.
What? Kanae Hoshi usually leaves work on time.
That's weird. I used her old name, and she recognized it instantly. Is she keeping her marriage a secret?
And get this, she's taking 3 days off of work. She even bragged in my face she was going to Atai with her boyfriend.
What? Please, tell me more.
Sure, I was getting tired of her relentless bragging. I didn't even ask her.
That's not good.
Really? She kept saying her boyfriend was wild, and how he would buy her anything she wanted. She's being so annoying with her bragging. Also, between you and me, I suspect her boyfriend to be her manager at the same branch. His name is Katakura, and she works directly under him. They always go out together during work hours for something. I once saw them go into the room saying it was a private meeting. And get this, Katakura is also getting 3 days off starting next week. Something smells fishy.
It smells really fishy.
The worst part is, Katakura is already married. You should be careful too. Your wife might cheat on you someday.
What are you talking about? I have an emergency. Thanks for the information. Say hello to Kanae for me. I guess you already knew this was coming. The reason my wife had that luggage was to go on an adultery trip. After talking to the receptionist, I decided to hire a private eye to follow my wife at Atami. I remember the receptionist telling me the trip was for 2 days. Surprisingly, the PI was able to get valuable information the next day. Kanae and her boss never thought they were going to get caught, so they didn't seem to notice all the photos that were taken. The PI even had time to have fun during the trip due to how easy it was. He even sent me some gifts as a thank you. Why is he playing around? This pudding is really good. Huh? Breaking news? I wonder what happened. Wait, this is...
I can't believe it's almost over. I don't want to go home.
Don't worry, baby. We can come here anytime we want to.
Really? Pinky promise? Oh god, it's my husband. Let me take this call real quick.
Hello, it's me, Hiroshi.
I'm busy right now.
Huh? Doing what?
I'm in the middle of an important meeting.
Do I hear the crashing waves of a beach? Does your company hold meetings at the beach?
Yeah. You know the soothing sound has some sort of healing properties. That's why we hold important meetings at the beach.
What a progressive company. But are you sure it's okay? I don't think a meeting is what your company needs right now.
What do you mean?
See for yourself. It's all over the news.
What? What is going on?
Do you remember the 1000% point campaign? Because of that, they bled all their money and are now bankrupt.
Bankrupt? What the heck?
What? That can't be happening! That's right. The news was covering the current situation of Macaron. I guess the 1000% point campaign that didn't have any restriction caused them to bleed all their money in a matter of months. Not to mention how the campaign was only for a single purchase, which means all users would just delete the app after their initial purchase. Thus, the company had to end up declaring bankruptcy before things got even worse. Kanae, this is bad! We have to go home!
But we were in such a good mood.
That doesn't matter!
We're finally back. Wait, what's going on?
Damn media's swarming like bees! That idiot CEO bankrupted the place before I could do anything! It's fine. It's fine. I can get a different job.
Right? We should be fine.
Surprise! Even if God himself forgives you, I won't!
Hiroshi?
I'm going to make you pay for cheating on me. Literally and figuratively. I have all the evidence in the world with me. I'm also going to make you pay for the PI's stupid vacation bills.
Forgive me, it wasn't anything serious.
He's right. This was our first time too. Shut it. I know you two are lying. I have other witnesses within your company. You two won't get away with this.
No!
Please forgive me. Afterwards, the company shut down all operations regarding their app. The reality only kicked in after the day for my ex-wife. Now, I got them to pay alimony for the divorce. The two tried looking for a new job, but they were forced to deal with other problems regarding the boss's wife. They are now forced to work 3 jobs to pay off their debt.
I don't have any money to buy food.
How many days has it been since we've last eaten?
This is Macaron's pay card. I never use any points, so I should be able to buy something with this. We can finally get something to eat. Why doesn't this place accept this card? Please, someone, help me!
My name is Hiroshi. I work at Sugita Motors. I first joined this company 10 years ago after I fell in love with their sports cars. I'm now the head of the PR department, and I'm working very hard every day. But, although we're one of the 5 major car companies in Japan, we have the worst sales numbers out of the 5. We're far behind the industry lead. And so, as one man who fell in love with Sugita's cars all those years ago, I'm working to spread the word about our products. As a new model of our flagship product, the DY9 is coming out, we need to think of a new PR campaign to spread the word. This could decide our company's fate. We're making a very important change. So please, let your creativity run loose and give me some of your craziest ideas. May I? How about we take over the entire city of Tokyo with our new DY9s? If all of the cars out on the street turn into the old and new DY9s, it's gonna go viral! I love the idea. Very creative. But we only have 3 months left to prepare this campaign, and we don't have enough funding to go through with that plan. And also, we're only going to be able to use 1 test model of our new DY9 cars. So if we go through with that plan, the only cars that are going to be out on the street are going to be the old DY9s. Okay, then how about we use drones to pull the new model up into the sky and make it travel all across the country? Twitter will have a field day with a campaign like that. That's also an interesting idea, but... Hey, you midget! What the hell are you on? You think this is some kind of joke? Take this meeting seriously, would you? What? But... If you keep this up, we're going to cut your salary and bonus in half. Hey, here's an idea. Would it be better if I just fire you right here and now? Wait a minute, sir! Sir! I'm the one that told everyone to start suggesting their craziest ideas. And I'm sure the plans he gave have some merit to them. Like the part about using social media to spread the word. We just need to choose a plan that's feasible. That's my responsibility, and I'll make sure I do my end. So please, stop threatening my staff. This is ridiculous. You know what? Just do whatever. I'm going to go home. Make sure you submit a report of the meeting tomorrow. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Take care. Phew. I know some of you probably have some strong feelings, but let's all work together and make this campaign a success. Glad he went home. And besides, it ain't just today that he's gone home early. He goes home early every day. Let's let our minds run wild now that asshole's gone. Alright. And so, the PR department came together to think of a plan for our new DY9 launch campaign. This was when I started to get overworked with work, to the point that I had to stay over at work on most nights. Oh yeah, that guy that threatened Bunta and went home early was Toru Hitotsuma. He's the head of the PR and CSR departments at Sugita Motors, which makes him my immediate supervisor. Though he's always aggressive towards male subordinates, he butters up to his superiors and female coworkers. So surprisingly, a lot of people at work like him. Even our CEO is a big fan of him, and there are rumors that he's going to join the board soon. I'm home. God, it's been a while.
Huh? Wait, I thought you weren't coming back today. You should have told me that you were coming back. I need to prepare myself.
What? Your husband just came back from work for the first time in days, and that's the first thing you say to him? Not very welcoming, is it?
But you've been so caught up in work that you haven't talked to me in days. This is all your fault. Our car is old and breaking down. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten married with you. That came out of nowhere. And you say that you're working hard for me, but maybe you're just slow at your job. Maybe if you were better at your job, you'd be able to come home more often like that guy.
But we're right in the middle of launching a new PR campaign and, but when this is all over, I'm planning on taking you out and everything. I already have plans for it, so please, just wait a little longer.
I can't trust you at all. Our viewers are probably only thinking about your Guinness World Record.
Guinness World Record? Me? Of what?
Why don't you look deep into yourself and think about it for a moment? Or look back on our previous videos and try to find the answer. Anyway, I'm heading out.
Wait a minute! This is my beloved wife, Nako. She works as a receptionist at Sugita Motors. We met each other at work, and we fell in love instantly. But she's been treating me pretty badly, and she's been going out all night an awful lot recently. And so, I was preparing a surprise for her, so that I can make her happy again. And the day before we were supposed to launch our new campaign, hey Nako, when I come back from work tomorrow, let's go on a trip. I'm gonna take a few days off from work. So...
I have to go. I'm gonna be late. Bye!
No way! But when she sees what I have prepared for her, she's gonna be blown away! Hey Bunta, she left for work already, so you can drop by any time now. Okay, gotcha. I'm at the parking lot close to your place, so I'm gonna head there now. Thanks, I'll see you soon. Well, how about this? The new DY9's so pleasant to drive, but it's a new car, so I was about to shit my pants driving here. Well, thank you so much, Bunta. She's definitely gonna be blown away. I can't wait to take her out for a spin. Well, this is definitely gonna be a great surprise. You got the new DY9 model before anybody else. It ain't even out for sale in the public yet. This is the only new DY9 model that's in existence right now. I'm so glad I went to the CEO and asked if I could have it. And in exchange for using the car as part of our new campaign, I got it at a discounted price. This will surely make her happy. And that way, I won't set a new record. A new record? For what? Anyway, let's head to the office and finish our last meeting before the launch. I heard the president was gonna show up. Oh crap, you're right. We gotta get there quick so we're not late. I mean, our boss ain't gonna do anything for us, but we've made all the necessary preparations. We're ready to go. And so, that afternoon, our final meeting took place. We already sent you the files regarding our new campaign, so I'm sure you guys are already familiar with it. But I'll explain it here again, just in case. Our slogan for the ad campaign is, "Enjoy your private hour together." This is targeted towards our primary consumer base, which consists of young adults and newly married couples. This is a message directly at them. That sounds great! And the theme of our new campaign is, find a DY9 in Tokyo and post a picture of it on social media. I'm gonna drive around the city with the DY9. So we're gonna make people look for the car, and when they find it, they can post the picture they took on Twitter with the hashtag DY9. And we're gonna select a winner out of all the participants later on and give them a prize. Do any of you have any questions? It's great that you guys are using social media for this. Very modern. And I can't believe you even bought the car for yourself. I can feel your passion in this project. It's all thanks to you, sir. I can't thank you enough. If I didn't get the discount, this campaign wouldn't exist. And so we're gonna head to the lobby soon. So sir, please get ready for the press conference. Of course! Well, I'm thoroughly impressed with the work that you guys have done. Well done, Hidotsuma!
Yes, of course. You can tell which side the gas lid is on by looking at the triangle next to the gas sign.
What the hell are you talking about? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Besides, if you're going to share fun facts about cars, why don't you talk about the new insulators that you can attach to prevent your car from getting stolen? Those pesky bastards aren't going to rob my car!
Wow, I'm so impressed, sir. I can really tell your love of cars. I admire you, sir.
What the hell are they even talking about? Anyway, tomorrow's going to be a big day, so please make sure you all give it your best.
Is this meeting over already? I wasn't paying attention, but it seems like it went fine. Odaira can handle himself, I guess.
Phew, I'm finally done. Sir, great work out there! Tomorrow's the real deal, but we're all prepared and ready to go now. Yep, it's all thanks to you guys.
Hiroshi, how was the meeting? Thank you so much for your hard work every day.
Huh? Okay. Oh, hey, Miss Nako! You're such a lucky man, you know. Getting to marry a woman that's as beautiful and kind as your wife?
Oh, come on, Bunta, stop it. I'm not half the woman you think I am.
Oh, but I really mean it. One day, I will... Hey, Bunta, we gotta go. All right, see ya.
Yep, good luck, Hiroshi.
She's always in a good mood at work. Sir, really sorry, but... Is it alright if I go home at 5 today? Wait, that ain't a question. I will go home at 5 today. So, I mean, what? Why are you so adamant on going home early today? Well, I mean, we have nothing left to do, so sure, but... Do you have something to do tonight? Well, actually, I'm finally going on a date with Rin, that girl that works here as a receptionist. I really want to marry a beautiful and kind receptionist, just like you did. Office romances are the best, don't you think? I think there should be a story about me getting married soon. What do you think? Yeah, why not? I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in that, but alright. You can go home at 5 today. Thank you so much! I'm gonna cuff that bag tonight! I don't think you should set your expectations that high. Oh well, I guess I'll go home early today to prepare for tomorrow. And so that night, I'm back! I came home early today!
Huh? You came home? But I thought you had an important campaign launch tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but all of the preparations have been made. And all I have to do tomorrow is drive around, so... Oh yeah, by the way, did you check the garage?
Huh? Oh, I have to text someone, so please don't talk to me.
Why is she in such a bad mood? She was fine back at work. Well, I was gonna go to bed early today anyway, so whatever. Huh? I'm getting a call from the boss. I wonder what he wants. Hey, Odaira! There's an emergency at the office. You need to get back there now. Hurry! What's going on? Just hurry up. Come quick. I'll email you the details, so please, just sort this out by the end of today. Oh yeah, and I'm taking a day off tomorrow. Bye! What the hell was that? And isn't he the head of PR? Why is he taking a day off tomorrow? What a freaking boss. Hey, I have to get back to the office, so you don't have to wait for me to get back.
All right, bye.
Why the hell does she seem so happy? Phew, that was a close one. Why the hell would he come home early?
That's not what you said, Tokun. You said he'd be really busy today, that he wouldn't come back home.
My bad, okay? I didn't think he would come back early on the day before the launch of the new campaign. Why the hell is he slacking off?
But thanks to your wittiness, we get to be together for longer. Thanks.
Oh yeah, by the way, I saw the new DY9 in the garage. Did you buy it or something?
Maybe they're gonna use it tomorrow for the campaign.
I can't recall if that was a plan. Oh well, let's do it in the car then. I'm gonna go full throttle today.
Oh, stop it, you.
Meanwhile, God, why do I have to do this today? I don't have to make preparations for the newsletter to be sent out. God, this is gonna take a while. Hey, I'm probably not getting back tonight, so just go to bed before me.
Okay, I'm gonna go out with the other receptionist, Ring, tonight, so don't worry about coming home late.
Huh? Dinner with Rin? I thought Rin was going on a date with Bunta.
Huh? Well, I was gonna tag along with them.
Why? You're third wheeling, no?
Well, Rin doesn't really like Bunta, so... But he was so persistent that she had to say yes. But I had to step in to tell him that Rin wasn't into her.
Huh, that's too bad.
Okay, I have to go now. Bye!
Well, that sucks. Poor Bunta. I guess he has a long way to go before he can get happily married. I'll take him out to dinner once all of this is over. And so, I worked until late at night to get all of this finished. Phew, I'm almost done. Huh? I'm getting a call from Bunta. Did something happen to Nako? What is it, Bunta? Listen to this, sir! Rin and I are both into pineapple on pizza! Is that crazy? I mean, we're meant for each other! Well, I don't know about that, and besides, I'm into pineapple on pizza too. What? You like it as well? I thought it was just us against the world. It's kind of defeating. Why the hell would it be? And besides, I thought Nako was with you guys. She likes pineapple on pizza too. That makes 4 of us already. Miss Nako? Why'd we be with Miss Nako? Huh? But I thought you guys were with her. The 3 of you. What? Why'd we do that? It's a date. We're having loads of fun by ourselves. What the hell? So she was lying to me? Everything all right, sir? Oh, by the way, do you put melons on ham? I personally... Sorry, Bunta. I'll listen to your stupid food combination sometime else. This is an emergency. Bye. If she's lying to me, she must be... I can't stay here. I've got to get back. All right, just you wait. And so, I rushed back home to find out what Nako was up to. Well, I kind of know what's about to happen, but it's so dark in here. Has she actually gone out for dinner? Huh? I hear something from the garage.
All right, you ready for our next race?
Oh, you're ready already? Damn, your pit stops are so fast.
Well, your husband probably isn't going to come back for another few hours. So today's gonna be our own private Le Mans.
What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you guys doing in my car?
Oh, Daira! What are you doing here?
This is my house. I have a right to be here. That's a question I'd like to ask you. Why the hell are you in my car screwing my wife?
But what about the job that I told you to finish? You've been slacking off too much recently. Shame on you!
You're kidding, right? You're the one that's been slacking off. And Nako. You bastard! Why the hell are you cheating on me?
It's your fault for working all day and not coming back. This is all your fault. Good for you. Now your name is gonna be in the record books.
What the hell are you guys talking about? Anyway, just come out of the car and explain to me what's going on.
Shut up! Get out of my way!
Wait, sir! We're gonna use that car tomorrow! God, they're gone. We have to use that car for our press conference tomorrow. What am I gonna do? And the campaign, it's all going to waste. We don't have the car anymore. What the hell am I going to do? Wait, okay, I have an idea. It's gonna be a gamble, but I hope this works.
God, that scared me.
Hey, Tokun, where are we headed to?
If you're with me, I don't care where we go. How about we run away in the name of love?
Of course, we're gonna be together forever.
This is what a love wagon is supposed to be.
Oh, come on, Tokun.
Huh? I'm getting a text from Odaira. What's this? This is all my fault. I was in the wrong. I messed up. You can have Nako, the car too. But I was planning on taking Nako around the city with that car. So if you could take the car for a drive around the city tomorrow, that would be great. Oh wow, he finally admitted defeat. Alright, I guess we'll make that loser's final wish come true.
Aw, you're so sweet, Tokun. Now we can be together forever.
Alright, in that case, let's get this thing rolling. For Hiroshi!
And so, the two agreed to drive the car around the city in my place. They had no idea that they had fallen straight into my trap. And the next day... I hope everyone will like the car! Oh my god, I'm so excited! Hello, sir. Good morning. Let's make this launch a success. Huh? Why are you here? I thought you were driving around the city for the entire day today. Oh, well, a lot has happened. But someone is driving the car around, so please don't worry. See? Look at all the tweets coming in already. Oh, well, that's nice. Huh? What the hell is going on? Well, actually...
Huh? Why is it so loud outside? What's going on?
What the? Hey, I'm trying to sleep here.
Wake up! I have no idea why, but we're surrounded, and they're all taking photos of us!
What is going on?
Why are they doing this? Hey, get away from us! Stop taking photos of us!
But we're gonna get the new DY9 model if we take a photo of you guys with the car and post it on Twitter, right? Obviously we're gonna take photos of you guys!
Stop it!
I took the liberty of launching the new campaign last night, and we also changed the grand prize to one of the new DY9 models. I'm so sorry about all of this. Well, that's not what I'm worried about. But these people in all these photos, aren't they your wife and Hitotuma? Why are they in the car? And they seem to have been together since last night. Well, I'm embarrassed to tell you this, but they were having an affair. And when I caught them in the act last night, they drove off with the car. So I adjusted my plans and decided to have them be the ones driving around and advertising our new product. I'm very sorry about this. I see. I guess you've gone through a lot in the last 2 days. Wait, I'm getting a call from Mr. Hitotuma. Hey, hello?
Hey, Odaira! What the hell's going on? I didn't know about this social media contest. Why was I not informed of this beforehand?
Wait, you didn't know what our campaign strategy was going to be? I explained everything to you in our meeting yesterday. Even our CEO was there with us.
The meeting was so boring that I fell asleep midway. Anyway, you better do something about this. My face is going to be all over Twitter.
Well, now you have a record to remember this experience by. Apparently, people call it a digital tattoo.
Shut up! Just do something about this!
I can't. Besides, you brought this upon yourself.
This is terrible! I'm definitely suing you over this!
Well, that's great. I was planning on doing the same thing. You guys were the ones who had an affair.
You bastard! What a petty loser! I'm going to tell what happened to the president, and he'll send you to some small office in the middle of nowhere! You better be ready!
You're the one that should be ready to feel my wrath! I heard everything, you know!
Wait, is that the president? Why are you?
I'm at the press conference right now! I'm with Odaira! You really don't know what was supposed to happen today, do you?
I'm so sorry. There's a reason for all of this, I swear.
Whatever, just get your ass over here! If we don't have the car, we won't be able to start the press conference! I'll hear you out after everything is over!
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, sir. I have nothing to do with any of this. I swear.
I don't believe you! It certainly doesn't seem that way! Well, we'll have to talk later as well, including about your future in this company!
No way. Hey, help me out here, Hiroshi. You're the only man that I love. So please, let's start everything over from scratch, yeah? Please.
No thanks. We're getting a divorce. I'm not willing to stay with a woman that would lie to and cheat on me. Besides, you don't share the same passion for cars that I have, so my love has run out of fuel.
But please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll never cheat on you again.
It doesn't matter what you won't do in the future. It's about what you've already done. Besides, why the hell would you do it in the car? You and I, we're over. We can't repair this relationship. No do-overs either. And so, our president found out about Hitotuma and my wife's relationship after photos of them being together were posted on Twitter. They both got fired for having an affair, and more importantly, doing it in the car. I ended up getting control of all of Nako's assets. God, I can't believe I set another world record. Oh, and by the way, that campaign was a success. We're getting so many calls from people that want to purchase the new model. Young adults and newly married couples are all in on this product, and I feel like this is going to be a big success. Well, our campaign was a success, but what are you guys planning on doing in the car? My name is Hiroshi. I was born and raised by a wealthy family and was taught the basics of investing at a young age. Now, I own 5 companies and have my foot in the global investment game. I even invested heavily into cryptocurrency as well. Okay, if you're going to be late, please tell me beforehand. Shut it, old man! You're just going to force me to study all day long! That's right. People who party all night long always end up poor. But I'm still 12! This is my son, Kay. He's currently in his first year in middle school. I tried to make him realize the importance of education, but he keeps on skipping classes and partying with other delinquents. As for my wife, Tamayo...
Michio, oh Michio, why are you so attractive?
That's just how I was born. No matter when and where, I will always be the one and only Michio. And that's a Michio guarantee. That's right. My wife was having an affair with a part-time worker she met on a dating app. It's like an idiot version of Romeo and Juliet.
Tell me, my lovely Michio, where do you work at?
Oh, I work at a big company. Yeah.
That's cool. And you own the place?
That's right.
That's amazing. I always wanted to marry a rich CEO.
I'm here for you, baby. But right now, I'm really busy. So...
I'll wait forever for you.
Tamayo was hiding the fact that she was already married, while Michio was hiding the fact that he was just a part-time worker.
I had my eyes on you the moment we met. I guess we were fated to be with each other. Why did I ever marry that guy? But as CEO, I should probably level up my makeup game to look more presentable for him. Hiroshi, can I have 30,000?
30,000? Are you buying something?
Just some cosmetic stuff. You know, I have gotta look more presentable for the public for you.
Sure thing.
Thank you!
Recently, Tamayo has been using up money like crazy. I mean, her asking for money wasn't anything new, but it felt like there was a difference in the money she uses and the things she buys. I wanted to know what she was using all the money for, so I decided to hire a private eye to investigate. Hello? Recently, my wife has been using a fair bit of money behind my back. Could you take a look into this?
That was so much fun. Maybe we should go to an expensive hotel next time.
An expensive hotel? That sounds like a great idea! How expensive are we talking about?
Maybe like 100K per day?
100K? That's I don't know any place around that range.
Really?
Well, I'm too busy to find a place, you know?
How about like one day? You can even work at the hotel. I would love to see you working.
Okay. Oh, shoot! I forgot I can't take any business information outside the company.
Don't worry, I won't look into the files or anything. Pretty please. I want a special vacation with only the two of us.
I'm really sorry, but my company has been doing rough recently, so I can't afford to use that much money.
What? So you don't have any money?
No, I don't. I do have money. It's just I don't want to use my money when my company is not doing well financially.
Oh, then don't worry. I can help you out.
What do you mean?
My dad's a very wealthy investor. He'll pay for everything.
Really?
Yup, I'll reserve a place right away. Just make sure you open up your schedule.
Of course!
And once your company's back and running, we can get married.
Okay.
Hiroshi, I want 200K.
200K?
Yup, I want it.
What are you buying?
I want to go on a trip with my friends, like a mini vacation.
I see. Here you go.
Thank you. See? 200K from my dad.
That easily? I didn't know rich people actually existed.
I'll pay for everything. You can do whatever you want with them.
Thank you, Tamayo. I'll return it tenfold. No, 100-fold.
Yay! I love you, Michio.
I'm back!
Kay, I have something important to tell you.
Can you tell me another day? I'm tired right now.
It's very important. Think about where you'll be in 20 years.
Huh? How am I supposed to know? I'm still 12.
Who is more important to you, Mom or Dad?
Why do you ask? They're both important to me.
Then please, listen to what I have to tell you. When I was young, I was taught all about investing, which resulted in this lavish life. I would love to pass it on to you, but you hate studying.
Right.
But life isn't easy. I would never want you to be the type of person to use your parents' money to live an easy life.
What are you trying to say?
When you graduate middle school, you're going to live by yourself.
Why?
You know how Mom doesn't come back home? You might have not realized this, but this family is about to fall apart.
Isn't that a little too dramatic?
I'm being completely honest. After you graduate from middle school, things won't be the same as before. Do you understand?
Not really.
I know. But remember, you have till middle school. I'll support you the best I can, but after that, you have to live for yourself.
Okay.
2 years have passed. Kay was able to get into a high school and start to prepare to live by himself. Kay, I'm proud of you. This money is for you.
What? But didn't you say I have to earn my own money?
You were able to think by yourself and act upon that. People who don't do that end up being bad people. But you're a good kid. I already paid for your full 3 years in high school.
Really? Dad, thank you. I'll do my best.
I gave Kay 1,000,000 yen to support him. As for my wife, Tamayo, she kept asking me for money to spend with Michio.
Hiroshi, can I have 500K?
Sure. For your boyfriend, right?
Yup. Wait, what?
I knew you were cheating on me for a while. I got a private eye to take all the evidence I needed.
How much do you know?
His name, face, address, job, also the hotel you two use. I have a myriad of photos of you two going into the hotel holding hands.
I guess you found out.
That's right. And why are you being so nonchalant about this? I had already sent Kay to high school, so I could finally get a divorce.
Okay, thanks for all the free money. I can finally be free from you.
Oh, don't forget the court papers that are going to be sent your way.
What court papers?
Papers to claim for the damages.
What are you talking about? Cool story.
A few days later...
What? I have to pay 5 million yen?
It's all the money you took from me to spend with your little boyfriend. I have all the rights to have it returned.
Michio, help me!
What?
I was actually already married, and now my husband found out about our relationship. We have to pay 500 million yen for the divorce.
I see. Why don't you ask your dad?
That was a lie too. That was all my husband's money. Pretty please, can you help me pay for this? There's no way I can pay this much.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm just a part-time worker living with my parents.
What? I thought you owned a company.
I work at a nursery for old people. I only earn like 130,000 yen per month. Not to mention I got a letter from your husband already.
No!
Thus ended my court case against the two idiots. I had them pay back for all the money they stole from me. As for Kay, he now works part-time to earn money while attending school. He's using the money I gave him to study investment. The two idiots are now working 3 jobs to pay off their debt. Why do we have to do this?
It's 'cause you lied to me.
But you were lying to me, too! I hope they get their life together. For my sake.
Come home right now. Don't tell anyone you're leaving.
What?
You have to leave that place, quickly.
But I'm doing fine here.
Why don't you listen to what I have to say today of all days? Please, I'm begging you. Just leave now. You have to run away from him.
Who are you talking about? This is the first phone call I got on my first day of starting my job. Why is it that my mom said such a thing to me? Well, it turns out that she was trying her best to hide the connection she has to a dangerous gang member. Mr. Sakai, I'm telling you, targeting elderly people is the way to go because they have a lot of savings. Please, let me go after them with this project. I promise to do my best and not get caught. No, I can't let you do that. We, the pirate gang, are working on turning ourselves around for the better. We can't afford to get caught doing measly crime like conning elderly people. But there's so much money to be made from conning them, I swear, sir. I'm telling you, this is a great chance for us. No, we can't do such a thing. You know the police are already onto us. If we make one wrong move, they'll bust us for sure. But that's why we have the half-crazies working under us. They'll do the dirty work for us. If anything goes wrong, we'll pin everything on them. Sir, please, let's go after elderly people. This all occurred a few years ago. There was a gangster called Kazunari Sakai who was the boss of the pirate gang. But due to the newly introduced anti-violence law at the time, he decided to turn things around for his gang. But not long after that decision of his, a former member of his gang, Hoko Yonezawa, tried to drag Mr. Sakai back to his dark past. My name's Hiroshi. I'm a high school student, and I'm currently job hunting. Ever since I was little, I've been living with just my mom. My mom, Naomi, has always been on the frail side, and due to this, she's had to change jobs quite a bit. She worked hard and struggled to feed the both of us, but I had no idea about this until a while later.
Hello. It's embarrassing for me to have to bring this up, but it's happened again. Yeah, I'll have to go to the hospital this time too. Yeah, I'm sorry, but if you could, that would really help. Could you possibly send me more money again? Thank you. Thank you so much. I promise I'll pay you back for it.
I'm home, my mamma mia! Hey, Mom, do you think I should go to university or get a job straight out of high school? Even after I graduate, can I continue to live here with you?
Hiroshi, I think it's time that you started to decide things for yourself and stop asking people to make your decisions for you.
But Mom, I'm still only a high schooler. Some of my classmates are saying they're going to university, and some are saying they're going to vocational schools. Others are going to start working for their parents' businesses. Everyone else seems to have a distinct idea as to what they're going to do, but I don't yet. Mom, please, tell me what I should do.
Can you be quiet, Hiroshi? Don't make me use my head when I have a headache.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. So, you want to go to university?
I don't know.
It's your life though, Hiroshi. You should be the one to make the decisions for it yourself.
But I don't know what I should do.
Then I'll tell you the truth about our situation right now. In all honesty, I don't have the kind of savings to let you go to university. If you could work straight out of school and contribute $300 or $500 to this household monthly, that would truly help our situation.
Okay, Mom.
I'm glad that he's a hard worker, but I hope he grows up to be able to make the right decisions for himself.
I ran with what my mom had told me and decided to start job hunting straight away. I asked my school counselor to introduce me to companies I could possibly start working for, and I ended up going to nearly 40 companies' job hunting orientation presentations. Out of all the presentations that I've been to, it was that of the company Daikaken Taku that I felt was the most interesting. But I had never thought that such a crazy thing would end up happening to me at this company.
Thank you all for coming to our company presentation here today. First of all, I'd like to start by telling you all about what kind of company we are. Daikaken Taku is a real estate company. Basically, we're in charge of getting homes ready in order for people to live in. In recent years, there's been an increase of people who are having financial issues. For people like that, it's hard for them to find housing and work. At Daikaken Taku, we also help out people like them.
Wow.
The truth is, until a few years ago, this company was actually managed quite badly. But due to our newly implemented projects, management has turned around and now the employees at our company are thriving more than ever.
What exactly are these projects you're talking about, sir?
The one new project that specifically helped to turn our company around is a home helper service for the elderly. We first find elderly people who are living alone at their homes and need assistance. Then we send our employees over to their homes to help them with different tasks. We also send our employees to construction sites if they need more construction workers. Also, our employees help with transporting rubbish to dumps, as well as helping out at volunteer events on weekends.
How much can we make if we work at this company?
Your salary will start at $2,500 per month. But if you work hard, earning anywhere between $3,000 to $4,000 is possible. If you get promoted, you could even possibly make $6,000 to $8,000 easily.
Wow, I definitely want to work here.
That's great to hear. Oh, but it looks like your grades are a little weak to enter our company. Sorry, but we won't be able to hire you.
Oh no! Because of my not-so-great grades, they wouldn't even accept my resume for consideration. But I couldn't give up that easily, so I decided to wait outside the company building for the CEO of the company to come out and appeal to him directly about getting a job here. Excuse me, sir. Are you the CEO of Daikaken Taku?
Yes, I am.
Please, sir, I really want to work at your company. I promise to do my best if you give me a chance and hire me.
I'm not sure if we can do that for you.
Please, sir. I'll do anything to work here. Please.
To be honest, I don't really know how the hiring process works.
What?
What's going on here?
Excuse me, sir. My name's Hiroshi Ohira. I want to work at this company, so I waited for the CEO to come outside in order to ask him directly if it would be possible for me to do so.
What? You're Hiroshi Ohira?
In all honesty, I don't know the small details of your company, but after hearing the company presentation for Daikaken Taku, I knew that this was the place I wanted to work at. I'll study really hard and work even harder, so please hire me!
I see. You're that motivated to work here. Then I guess we'll have no choice but to hire you. It would actually be a pleasure for us to hire you, since we're in need of highly motivated new employees.
Really, sir? Thank you so much!
We'll get you enrolled in training soon, then. Do you live close to here? If not, we could even prepare a dorm for you.
Seriously, sir?
Of course! We strive to have our employees stay with us for as long as possible.
Yes! At this time, I had absolutely no idea who this scary-looking man that popped out from behind the CEO was. Mom! I officially got a job!
Really?
Yeah. I didn't pass the initial round of selections, but I asked the CEO directly if I could work for his company, and he said yes!
That's great, Hiroshi. Congratulations. Well done. What's the CEO of the company like?
Wait. Which of those two men was the actual CEO?
Seriously, what am I doing?
Mind if I sit here?
You wouldn't even care if I said yes. If you're going to sit there, then at least buy me a drink.
You're making enough money on your own. I don't need to buy you a drink.
This lady here is Detective Yanai, an undercover detective. She's been keeping a close eye on the members of the pirate gang in order to make sure they don't do anything out of pocket again.
What are you saying? You know I'm not a gangster anymore. I don't make money like I used to.
Isn't it ironic how your company now focuses on social and volunteer work? I might even go far as to say that something about the way your whole company runs smells fishy.
What are you trying to say? Just spit it out already!
Just remember that I still have my eye on you. One wrong move, and no, you'll no longer be able to live as freely as you're doing so now, got it?
I know.
As long as you know, then it's all good. By the way, I've been eyeing a promotion lately. If you have any information on leads you can tell me, like maybe where we might be able to find an unlicensed firearm or something, then let me know, okay?
I guess that's what you were after tonight. New information. I'll make sure to get you something good to work with.
A few days later, I was taken to my first training session by Mr. Yonezawa. This is an amusement park, right?
Yes. The CEO said that first of all, it's important for you to have fun and understand what that feels like. All the money you spend here will be covered by the company.
Wow, is our CEO Bill Gates or something? Actually, on a slightly more serious note, which of the distinguished gentlemen is the CEO of this company?
Our CEO is Mr. Sakai. I mean, on paper the name's different, but we all call Mr. Sakai boss.
Oh, so Mr. Sakai is the CEO.
That's the consensus in our company. After all, he's the one that does all the dirty work. Anyway, let's get on some rides.
Yes, sir! With that, we rode on roller coasters and Ferris wheels. We even ate a lot of fancy food and desserts as well. Although this was technically training, we didn't talk about work at all. Instead, we talked about our hobbies, families, and future hopes and dreams. When it became the evening, we were about to leave. That's when I saw Mr. Sakai at the entrance of the amusement park. Mr. Sakai!
You seem to be in a good mood. Did you have fun today?
Yes, sir. Mr. Yonezawa took great care of me today.
That's good to hear. Well, we should be off to our next stop then.
Yes, sir. After all, this is training, right? Why are we at a barber, sir?
This is where I always get my hair cut. All our employees must look their best at all times. That's one of our rules.
Oh, that makes sense.
If you look your best, I'm sure you'll be able to be promoted quickly too. After we're done here, we'll go to my favorite suit shop as well.
Oh, okay. But, suits are expensive, right?
Don't worry about it. It's on us.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm so happy I decided to work at this company.
I'm really glad you feel that way about your decision.
I'm home, Mom!
Oh, Hiroshi! What happened to your hair?
Isn't this style cool? Mr. Sakai took me to his barber to get it done.
Did you just say Mr. Sakai?
Yeah, he's the CEO of the company I'll be working for. He's so nice. He's the one that organized for me to have a great day today, even though it was all meant to be a part of my training. He even said he'd get a dorm ready for me if I wanted. But I think I'll stay here with you, Mom, at least for the time being.
I see.
I'm going to work so hard from now on. And with all the money I earn, I'm going to buy you everything you want, Mom.
Thanks, Hiroshi.
Soon after, my first day working for Daika Kentaku came around. My first task was set by Mr. Yonezawa, and he had put me in charge of organizing the list of clients we had.
I'll be off then to supervise some other trainees. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask those around you.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck!
While I was busy at work, my mom was busy at home.
Daikai Kentaku. The Mr. Sakai Hiroshi was talking about can't be that Kazunari Sakai, right? But the fact that the man apparently went out of his way to take care of him during his training, it can't be, right? Please let this all be some kind of misunderstanding. Please! Could it be that the man had planned all of this all along? No!
Oh, why does my phone keep ringing? At about 10 a.m., my phone started ringing. When I looked at the caller ID, it said my mom was calling me. I was busy trying to finish the task at hand, so I didn't answer the first time she called me. But she kept calling over and over again, so I started to get a little worried about her calls. Why does she keep calling? I know I shouldn't technically be answering private calls at work, but maybe she's just worried about my first day here. She has absolutely nothing to worry about, though. This company is full of amazing people. Still, she kept calling over and over again, so I decided to pretend to go to the toilet in order to answer her call. As soon as I answered the phone, she started rambling on. What is it, Mom? You know it's my first day here today, so I have to be on my best behavior.
Come home right now! Don't tell anyone you're leaving!
What?
You have to leave that place, quickly!
But I'm doing fine here.
Why won't you listen to what I have to say today of all days? Please, I'm begging you! Just leave, now! You have to run away from him!
Who are you talking about?
The Mr. Sakai you were talking about before is Kazunari Sakai, right? That man, he's the boss of a dangerous gang!
What? My mind went completely blank with what my mom had just said to me. But I knew that from the way she was panicking, that she was telling the truth. Why, though? How do you know that?
I looked at the company information online, and the name that's written down to the CEO is apparently nothing more than a cover-up. Things didn't match up at first, but now I'm sure more than ever that it's Kazunari Sakai that runs that company.
The man I saw before was just the cover-up CEO? Oh, I think I get it now.
Mr. Sakai is treating you so well in order to make you one of his loyal henchmen. With everything he does for you, there'll come a time when he asks for something in return. And when that time comes, I'm sure he'll try to make you do something dangerous for him, in order to pay him back for everything he's done for you until now. Otherwise, none of this makes sense, right? Why would he treat you so kindly out of nowhere?
It's true. He was so kind to me for no reason.
Don't accept anything else from him. Please, don't even see him again. Please, Hiroshi, I'm begging you.
I get it, Mom. I'll get my things in order to leave straight away.
Yes, go do that. Be careful. Be subtle about getting your things.
This is crazy. After finishing the phone calls with my mom, I realized that among my mom's previous calls, I'd missed a call from Mr. Sakai, too. I thought about calling him back there and then, but instead, I decided to get my things and get ready to leave this place. After I got my things, I decided to call him back. Ah, hello, sir. I'm sorry I couldn't answer my phone earlier.
Hiroshi, I'm sorry this is on such short notice, but there's something important that I have to tell you. So please, come by my office, okay?
Okay, sir. What time will you be there?
Right now. I'm on my way to the company building now.
What should I do? I'm sorry, sir, but I can't make it today.
If you're busy with your tasks, just leave them for now.
No, it's not that. It's just that my mom told me not to meet with you anymore.
Damn it. I don't know what your mom said about me to you, but trust me, she's definitely wrong about me.
If it's not true, then please, prove it. My mom said you're a gangster.
Hiroshi, that's unfortunately true.
What? No way.
Hiroshi, listen to me carefully. I haven't been completely honest with you up until now. The whole truth is that I'm actually also your dad.
What?
You're my son. That's the whole truth.
No way!
You need more money again?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if you could, that would really help.
Okay, I'll make it happen.
Thank you so much. I promise I'll pay you back for it.
No, it's fine. It'll be money I didn't earn in an honest way, so I won't be needing it back.
Boss! Please, hear me out. I've got everything planned out. We'll front everything as a home helper service for the elderly. That way, we'll easily be able to get the personal information of the elderly. Then based off of that info, we'll send the half-crazies to go after them.
It does sound like a thought-out plan.
Have I been able to persuade you to go along with my plan then?
Let's do it. After all, I need the extra money.
Leave it to me, sir!
Excuse me, I'm Hiroshi Ohira's mother. Is my son here right now?
Hiroshi went out with our CEO.
No!
When my mom had gotten to my company building, I was already in the car with Mr. Sakai. He was telling me about how exactly the pirate gang and Daikaken Taku both came to be. I believed in you, sir. I thought you were out here doing good for the people of this community.
Wake up, Hiroshi! There's no need for us to go out of our way to help the needy. No matter what we do for them, they never repay us with kindness. Instead, they keep asking for more and more. All they do is become greedy, and they refuse to do anything for themselves. They just want things handed to them on a silver platter. That's what the needy are like.
The truth is that Daikaken Taku as a company had been helping the less fortunate in the past. However, with the introduction of the anti-violence law, the pirate gang that had been helping to fund the projects of Daikaken Taku wasn't able to make money anymore. After that, Daikaken Taku continued to work with the less fortunate, but their principles became twisted in order to keep their business afloat. And as a result, they started conning the less fortunate of what little money they had, and didn't even pay their employees as much as they had originally promised. Although they were able to keep their company going, The way they treated their lower-ranking employees and their clients was utterly despicable. Just because your company couldn't continue on without you running it dishonestly doesn't mean that you have to keep doing so and conning all the people you come across. Yes, it does. After all, this works for us now, and it's their fault that they're too dumb to figure out that everything happened to them is a fraud. We're simply just smarter than them. That's all it comes down to. In the end, we're helping the community by ridding it of people who can't even use their brains properly. How can you not see that? All you're doing is conning frail, elderly people out of their hard-earned money. How can you have any pride in that? It's not their fault that they got older and need to be looked after now. It is their fault that they don't know how to use their money properly. Do you have any idea just how much of their money rots away in some vault somewhere every year? If we didn't sneak our way into their savings, then we wouldn't have been able to keep our amazing company going. Stop pretending like what you're doing is right. Wake up to reality already, Hiroshi! I'm only going to tell you this because it'll better help you understand exactly the situation that I was in. How exactly do you think you were able to attend high school, even though your mom was always too sick to work? How do you think that on top of not only attending high school, you were able to go to a private high school? Well, that's because I was giving money to your mom for your education. I did all of this, not only to keep my company afloat, but also to look after the two of you. So that means all the money I had been living off of until now was money funded through conning other people? Exactly. That's the truth. Even your mom knew how I was getting the money to give the both of you, and that at the end of the day, I wasn't just your dad, but also a gangster. It was because she thought I was dangerous that she didn't want you to ever meet me in person. No way. I can't believe this is all true. When I just got introduced into the pirate gang, your mom left home and took you with her. But to tell you the truth, I never stopped thinking about the two of you. Imagine just how surprised I was to find out that you had wanted to enter my company off of your own accord. I knew that must have been destiny. This is our chance to set things right for our family. You don't have to live a poor life anymore. Now that I'm back in your life again, trust me, boy. I'd never make you do anything dangerous or gang-related. Please, believe me when I tell you, the only thing I want to do for you is to protect you. I want to protect you from all the dangers of this world.
Hiroshi, where are you? Please answer the phone. No matter what Mr. Sakai says, don't believe him, okay?
We can't change the fact that this world is corrupt. We have to choose to hunt or be hunted. Are you finally ready to wake up to reality now, my boy? You'd be wise to follow my advice on becoming one that hunts. Trust me on this. There's no other way to live your life. At this point, I honestly didn't know who to believe, my mom or Mr. Sakai. After that car ride, my parents both decided it was best to get together in order to talk things out. Think about all I've done for you. Even now, you still have so much debt, but I helped you out so much. And without my help, you wouldn't even have been able to feed our son by yourself.
I refuse to be associated with bad people like you anymore. Please respect my decision and stay away from Hiroshi.
Don't you dare think that you can cut ties with me just like that. Remember, you agreed to all of this from the beginning. If I'm going down for what I've done for the two of you, then you're going down with me.
If anything like that were to happen, then I'd make sure to run far, far away and go into hiding. And I'll take Hiroshi with me.
As if you could. You don't have the kind of money you'd need in order to do such a thing.
Hiroshi, whose side are you on? You're on my side for sure, right? There's no way you want to become a gangster like your dad, right?
Don't listen to what your mom is saying. She's trying to lead you down a life of misery and poverty. Trust me, my son. Trust me that I'll make your life better for you. I don't want to have to turn on either of you. Even though things were still unsettled, we decided to part ways and go home for the day. A few days after that talk, I saw my mom hard at work calculating something at home.
I don't think we can make it. With the savings I have now, I don't think I'll be able to pay back your scholarship.
Oh, is there something I can do to help?
I don't know. I'm tired of worrying about all of this. I guess I have no other choice but to go apologize to Mr. Sakai for what I said to him the other day.
Really, Mom?
I don't want to have to, but the reality of the situation is we don't have money, and because of my health condition, I can't just go out there and work. I hate to admit it, but your dad was right. I don't want to agree that what he's doing is ordered to get money is justified. That's the only way we can survive. We should be grateful for him looking after us.
Mom,
I'm sorry, Hiroshi. I'm sorry that I couldn't look after you better.
seeing my mom completely defeated like that made something in me boil. Mom, you stood your ground all this time, but you're really ready to give in to Dad just like that? Now?
I have to. There's no other choice for us now. I'm sorry.
I believed everything you told me up until now, Mom. Every single word. I believed that we would be strong enough to hopefully one day be able to provide for ourselves. That through hard work and perseverance, we could make an honest living for ourselves.
Hiroshi, I may have made you believe that I was a mentally strong person, but I'm not. I didn't want you to end up like me. That's why I'd always tell you to decide things for yourself. And that's why I asked you the other day whose side you were on.
It was in that moment that whatever was boiling in me burst. And I knew. I don't want to turn on myself! A few days later.
Well, what do we have here? If it isn't the criminals we've been looking for, everyone hands up! Don't you dare touch your computers or phones! If you move even a finger, then I'll arrest you on the spot!
Detective Yanai's team had infiltrated our company office. What? What's the police doing here?
Thanks for the tip, young man. Now I'm able to take down these people once and for all.
I just did what I believed was right. A little after that, my mom found out about what happened at my office and rushed over.
Hiroshi, did you call the police on the company?
Yeah, I know this company took good care of us, but this is the result of the decision I made. For the first time in my life, I made a decision and acted on it.
I see.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Detective Yanai. If I'm not mistaken, you're the ex-wife of Mr. Sakai, right?
Nice to meet you too. And yes, I am.
It seems as though he's not at home. Would you have any idea as to where he might be right now?
No, I don't. I don't know where he'd be.
That's when my mom got a phone call from Mr. Sakai.
Put him on speaker, and make him stay on the call for as long as you can. It would be best if you can make him meet you somewhere from now.
Hello?
Damn you!
What?
I know it was you who outed us to the police!
So you know about that. But it wasn't me who outed you.
As if it wasn't you! You're the only one that would ever do such a thing to me!
Why don't you just accept that you've been caught now? They have all the evidence on you. You might as well put an end to all of this and accept your guilt.
Shut up! Everything that comes out of your mouth is ridiculous! Listen up, okay? You have no idea just how much of a mess I ended up creating for myself to keep you and Hiroshi alive! I did everything in my power to somehow get enough money to support the two of you, while you never did anything dishonest! All you ever did was beg for more money! How disgusting and shameful of you!
Actually, Kazunari,
I said shut up! You know nothing of the truth! I'm telling you for the first time ever, but everything I did up until now to keep my company afloat was illegal! Only because of what I said just now to you! I'll make you my accomplice too!
Kazunari,
Do you finally get it now that you're in big trouble as well? Exactly 1 hour from now, I'm going to secretly sneak into your place! There, we can go through what we'll both say to the police later!
oh no.
Got it. Mr. Sakai's alone. Everyone, follow me!
I have to confess.
Mr. Sakai made sure that with that phone call, he made it sound as though my mom had no idea of what he was up to until now, and that she never knew that the money we'd been receiving from him was dirty money. Even in his final moments as a free man, he did everything he could to protect the two of us. I knew that this day would eventually come.
Kazunari Sakai! On multiple accounts of criminal activities, you're being arrested.
Could you wait a second or two? I'd like to finish this cigarette.
You really never did change, did you? You'll always be a criminal, no matter what.
If you hadn't introduced that new law and made it harder for gangs to go about their business, then things wouldn't have come to this. How are Naomi and Hiroshi?
There's no need to worry about them. No matter how hard a criminal tries to take down innocent citizens with them, if there's no hard proof, then there's no reason for us to go after them. Ever.
I see. I'm glad to hear that.
This must also commemorate the end of the pirate gang then too, right?
I guess with my arrest,
You'll also finally get that promotion you wanted. Congratulations.
Get in.
Mr. Yonezawa, I'm sorry.
Don't be. To be honest, I was starting to miss being in prison. In prison, I was well known and admired by many. I felt like I didn't have to worry about things as much as I do out here. I guess it's time for me to be off then. I'm sure everyone's excited for my return. Look after yourself, Hiroshi. Goodbye, sir.
Let go of me! Let go of me! I'm not a criminal! Please believe me!
With that, I was able to finally make a decision for myself, and to also act upon it, and figure out my truth, and what I believe to be right. I was sad about having sent my coworkers to prison, and for losing the job at the company I once thought was amazing. But with what I did, I believe that there will now be fewer people who'll be taken advantage of, so I still believe what I did was the correct thing to do.
I'm sorry that you had to go through all of that, Hiroshi.
Don't apologize, Mom. It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry, too, for unknowingly pulling the trigger on all of this. And thank you for everything you did for me up until now. With everything that went down, my mom decided not to borrow money from anyone ever again. As for me, I decided to start a new part-time job, and with the money I saved up, I went to business school. I ended up getting a full-time job at a trading company, and now I'm able to look after me and my mom comfortably. My mom was working part-time at a supermarket for 3 years prior, but with the money I make now, I encouraged her to retire and spend the rest of her time enjoying her hobbies. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.